Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Notre Dame's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just... Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Ballman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Listen, sometimes these quarterbacks, they get locked in on who they want to throw to. I didn't think he was open there. Nice job by the defender, breaking on the football, batting the ball down, making sure that receiver can't make a throw.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll go back to the ground. Makes his man miss. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He makes a catch. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Bring in the heat. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Gets it out fast. And he will score! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Notre Dame 7, Navy 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Navy's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker, he's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers, But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Finds his tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what?
Turning it on! They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there! Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Offense changing the play. Makes the grab on the left. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the fullback. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
You kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. Rushes on him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Makes a man miss.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Fowler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaps. With that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Fowler. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Irish! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, and they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And here comes the Navy offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
Oh, he's got some space. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground, he's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy! And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. The snap sets up to throw. They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fit it in the window for the score. With that latest touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On target to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll toss it to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That's caught. It's Carr. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive with this. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Number 17.
Navy will have to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground.
carry by the running back.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And here comes the Navy offense. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Off play action. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. Rides the back and leaves it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Got a man. It's Fowler.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
There he goes. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
Tackle is made.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously, very happy with the results of the play. Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. Trying to get it to the marker. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down, no matter what. If I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Touchdown, Irish! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Hand off to the fullback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Best. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Offense with jumbo personnel. The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. On the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs, won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. They need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration. Turn it over on downs. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket breaking down. Boom. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. That's caught. It's Fowler. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Sticks it in his belly. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going deep. He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the move, he fires. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. That's caught. It's Fowler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The play action fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Toss sweep to the right. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got his man on the right. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point was good.
Navy 17.